I guess in my chest,
Very
but
good.
it's also a feeling of like no one could understand the depth of what I'm going through.
Mm.
Like there's no one who would understand this, so it's like you feel alone, I suppose, because
Yeah,
no one could even relate to it.
yeah. And as you feel it in your chest, you feel no one can understand, no one can relate to this. This is what I am going through, so I feel alone. Feel it in your chest with even more intensity. Feel it with more intensity in your chest, that feeling alone, that no one can understand what happened.
So I also feel it in my stomach as well.
Yeah. So feel it in your stomach and in your chest with more intensity. This being exhausted, surreal. No one can relate to this. I feel alone with that, what happened. I feel it with more intensity. And this, what you're feeling, it feels similar to what? As if what is happening in your body? What kind of sensation is this?
So it feels like anger is underneath that,
Yeah.
like a
Mm.
lot of anger.
Yeah. So feel that anger that is beneath it with more intensity. Feel it more. And as you are feeling that anger with more intensity, it is as if what is happening? As if what kind of sensation is this? As if is happening what? What sensation? Even if you think you're making it up, where are you as you are feeling that anger with more intensity? What is
Just feel
happening?
angry with the universe, like how could you let this happen?
Yeah,
This is not the agreement or something, like, been betrayed, or
yeah,
it was not my preference for it to happen.
mm. And as you feel like you feel betrayed, like this was not my preference, what has happened? How could you make this happen? Where in your body do you feel this? This feeling betrayed, this anger.
So that, I mean, some of it is in my head as well as my chest and my stomach.
Yeah,
The anger is more in my head.
yeah, very good. And feel that feeling betrayed with more intensity. What is happening to you when you're feeling betrayed? It is as you are aware, or as if what is happening? Whatever comes to your mind. If you knew, the more you talk, the more it will be clear. Feel that feeling betrayed with more intensity in your head, in your chest, your stomach, that anger. And it is as if it's happening what around you? What sensation? What color? What atmosphere? Whatever comes to your mind.
So I just feel like, I guess, defiant, like, how could you do this to me, I
Yeah,
suppose.
yeah, very good. So now let's do a thing. I will count from 1 to 3. And then you will go to the strongest time that you experience this. How could you do this to me? I feel betrayed. 1, going back in time. 2 and 3, the strongest time you experience this. This anger, this feeling betrayed.
So I guess I feel like I'm being maybe killed by someone who I thought was a friend, but now I realize that they were not, like they're an enemy or something.
Yeah. So, and as you are killed by someone who you thought he was a friend, but he was not, feel around you. Where are you? Is it outside or inside?
Outside.
Yeah. And as you are outside and you are being killed by that person, you thought he was your friend. Look at your feet and your legs. Are you a man or a woman?
A man.
Okay. And that man is young or middle age, old?
Middle age.
Yeah. And you feel that man outside, middle age, is being killed by a friend. You feel he's healthy or he's sick?
He was healthy.
Yeah.
It feels like one of his, like whether it's a, not a king, but someone of that, someone who's got some authority,
Yeah.
and it's like one of their members, one of the people that one of their confidants wanted the power or wanted,
Yeah.
um, to take over. So it's
Yeah.
like they befriended and
Yeah.
showed that they were worthy and trustworthy,
Mhm.
but it was all a trick,
Yeah. And let's do something. Let's understand better what happened, what brought to all of this. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. So we go before that all happened to understand better what has happened. Going back in time, 3, 2, to before that all happened, and 1. Where are you?
Just outside in a field or in the garden. Just,
Yeah,
everything's peaceful and happy,
yeah,
relaxed.
yeah. What are you doing there in the peaceful garden?
Just walking around, enjoying life.
Yes,
Um,
very good. And where is it? Where do you live? If you go zoom out, what is the country or the continent where you live?
it feels like you're like somewhere like UK or Britain.
Yeah, very good. So let's go for a little while to your home where you live. Let's go to the dinner today so you can see with who you are living. 1, going to your home. 2 and 3. You are there now. Tell me, how is your home looking?
So I feel if it's like a castle type thing,
Yeah.
with quite a longish dinner table
Mm.
with servants and things, and I've
Yeah.
got a wife and
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm the ruler here or the one in charge.
Yeah. Very good. So look into the eyes of your wife. Do you recognize that eyes in your life as Irma?
Don't not really, not necessarily.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So now let's see what happens. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and something is happening in that life as a ruler. 1, going ahead. 2, something is happening. And 3, what is happening?
There's just talk of, there being an invasion from somewhere, and, we're sort of having to get all the men ready to defend our land or our,
Yeah.
um, yeah.
Mm. And as you are there preparing that invasion together, how do they call you? What's your name?
Sir Richard,
Sir Richard. Beautiful. Thank you. Sir Richard, what year is it for you there?
um,
First number that pops up in your head.
1594 or
Yeah.
1894, something
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very
like
good.
that.
Very good. Thank you, Sir Richard. So now something is happening in that life as Sir Richard. 1, going ahead to a meaningful moment that makes impact on your life as Sir Richard. 2 and 3, what is happening?
So we're happy because we've just, defeated the invasion and was successful.
Yeah,
So everyone is happy and celebrating and
yeah,
having a nice celebration and a fun time.
yeah. Beautiful. What's happening?
We're just having like a party with lots of food and drinks, and
Yeah,
life is good. We feel like we are invincible,
yeah.
where everything is always going to be like this.
Mm, yeah,
Like no one can defeat us.
yeah. Tell me more.
So I think the guy that in the end kills me, like he wants to, he's always like being friendly and befriending me, wanting to um, help with everything and wanting to, um, you know, looking like he's a real loyal subject,
Mhm.
but just being super, friendly and
Mm,
um, helpful.
yes. So what's happening?
Oh, he's just, like almost being too friendly, like, yes,
Yeah.
my lord, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do now, my lord? You know,
Yeah.
what would you like me to do?
Yeah.
How can I help you better? You
Mm.
know, I'm
Yeah.
your number one.
Yeah.
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 You can trust me, my lord, you know.
Mm-hmm. And then what happens?
So I guess I have that feeling in my chest like, okay, he seems, you know, why is he being super friendly
Yeah,
and so helpful? But
yeah,
oh well, if he wants to help, who am I to stop him, you know?
yeah,
So I guess I give him more and more responsibility
yes,
and more trust, and to the point where, you know, I sort of from time to time will have a holiday or something and leave him in charge, you know, for short periods.
yes,
He's sort of worked his way up to second in command almost,
yeah,
and, you know, is knows all the ins and outs of the runnings of everything and all that. So it's in some ways it's good. It's like,
yeah,
this isn't too bad. I can, you know, have a break occasionally from being
yeah,
from all this responsibility. This is actually not, I don't know what I was worried about,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
because it gets tiring being the one in charge
yes, of course.
24/7.
Yeah, yeah. Go a bit ahead. What is happening then?
Um, so I'd go away and have a little break. But I have a feeling maybe he was sleeping up with my wife when I'd go away, but I
Ah,
never
mm,
it's only just a thought, like I'm like surely he wouldn't,
mm,
um but that almost gave him almost more power in his own mind over me. It's like
yeah,
he saw me as like um he started to sort of, rather than seeing me as the one to befriend and suck up to, it became like he felt more powerful and I became the one he despised, and he felt like he was mm, greater or
yeah,
more more powerful,
yeah,
even though I was still the king or the ruler.
yeah. Very good. Very good. And then what happens?
So I feel like we're just walking, like it's like he has an excuse or a reason for me to go alone into the forest with him. Um, it's like a ploy. It's like he wants to get me alone in the forest.
Yeah,
Um, it's like, you know, we need to check something or, you know, um, let's go. And, you know, so he sort of lures me alone into the woods,
yes.
and he just keeps going, you know, and I think,
Mhm.
what's he doing? Where's he going?
Yes,
What's he going to show me? What's he need to show me or whatever?
yes.
So sort of making out like there was something important he needed to show me out there,
Mhm.
but he was just luring me deeper into the woods. And then he gets off his horse and is sort of pretending to look at something on the ground.
Yeah,
So I get off as well. And that's when he, like, stabs me.
Mm.
But it's with I guess a foreign dagger, as if to make out like it was an ambush or an attack. And
Mm.
so he then puts my body back on my horse and leads my horse home
Yes. Ah, like he
with,
found, yeah, like he found you.
yeah, like that we were out riding and we were ambushed, and he
Mm.
was killed, and I brought him home to,
Yeah.
you know, um, bury him or whatever, and it was so terrible.
Yeah.
But he's got what he wanted, and so he's, um, takes up role as the ruler, and
Yeah.
takes my family and as his own, and to do the right thing by the king and his people. It's like, he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart, not because that was always his plan all along, was to take over and conquer and be the one in charge.
Mm. So he's doing all of this out of his heart.
He's making out like he's doing it out of the
Ah,
goodness of
yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
heart.
I understand. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because okay,
Like
okay.
that's what it will look like
Yeah,
to the
but
rest
it's
of the kingdom.
yeah, yeah, but it's fake. I understand.
But it was all his, yeah, from the beginning, it was his
Yeah,
plan
yeah,
over a number of years to get to that point where
yeah, yeah, yeah,
he would be the ruler.
yeah, yeah.
So it was a big process. It was a number of years from
Yes.
when he started to when he got to that point, but it was
Mm.
all a strategic plan
Yeah,
that he'd carefully, worked out in
yeah,
advance.
yeah, yeah. And when he kills you, where does he touch you with his weapon?
Like stabs me in the heart.
Mm. Okay. Very good. Very good. So, until now, what has been the most difficult moment of all of this?
Um, I guess the betrayal, but also not trusting that initial really subtle feeling of this doesn't feel quite right,
Yeah,
but sort of then pushing it aside and going, from the outside, it doesn't seem to be any,
yeah,
um, there's nothing, it's perfectly fine. It looks perfectly fine. Why would I doubt? There was no
yeah,
reason to doubt
yeah,
at all.
yeah. You trusted him.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he was a nice guy, everyone trusted him. There was no
yeah,
reason
yeah,
to doubt,
yeah,
except for this really subtle feeling of, that's a bit strange,
yeah, yeah,
that's about it. It wasn't even like I don't trust him. It was just like, that's a bit odd,
yeah,
but oh well.
yeah, yeah. Very good. And as you are feeling that like a betrayal, and you think it's a pity I didn't trust my subtle feeling, and I trusted him. I had no reason to doubt, I thought. What are your physical reactions?
Well, I guess I didn't know till it was already over, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean. Like that
yeah,
last sort of split second
yeah,
before he killed me, and I realized that in that second, everything up until that moment had been a trick.
yeah, yeah,
And it's just that feeling of such, like, just feeling so stupid and so betrayed and so embarrassed and so,
yeah,
like, ashamed of my that I hadn't ashamed of myself that I hadn't
yeah,
noticed.
yeah. Very good. And as you feel that embarrassed and ashamed of yourself that you hadn't noticed the trick, what are your emotional reactions?
Despair and disbelief and shock.
Yeah,
Like just, yeah, shock, I suppose. Like
yeah,
I couldn't believe that someone would be like that and
yeah,
put power above goodness and kindness, and
yeah,
like power is not something to it's something very it comes with a lot of responsibility, and it's not
yes,
something you take lightly or that you would necessarily want, because it's um, very um, like almost a sacred thing to have that power over a whole
yeah,
kingdom. It's
yeah,
a very special thing.
yes, yes,
Um,
yes. And so when you are feeling the despair and disbelief and shock, and you cannot believe that he puts power above goodness, because for you power is sacred. Where in your body do you feel that?
I guess in my heart.
Yeah. Mm. And now I want you to see how all of these things that you are saying, I feel embarrassed, ashamed of myself that I didn't notice this trick. I feel despair and disbelief and in shock. He puts power above goodness. How all of these things, how is this all affecting you? What does that make you do in the life as Irma?
Not trust anything anymore. Not trust myself. Not trust the universe. Not trust other people.
Mm. And as you don't trust yourself, your universe, other people, what prevents that you from doing in your life as Irma?
From just being a normal person and having fun.
Yeah, very good, very good. So now, Sir Richard, where is your soul when all of this is happening in that wood with your supposed friend and helper that's tricking you?
Um, so I feel like I went back to the castle
Yeah,
to look over my wife and children,
yeah,
because I didn't trust or want him to. Um, I didn't trust him to look after them properly, so I had to
yeah,
stay with them.
yeah, very good, very good. So let's do a thing, Sir Richard. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and you will go back to before it all began. But this time, allow your body to feel everything that it needs to feel to complete this experience forever. 3, going back to before that all began. 2 and 1. What is happening when you are following your friend's helper into the woods? Tell me everything.
So I guess part of me is a little bit like wary, like just got my guard up a bit as if to go, this is a bit strange. What's he doing?
Yes.
It doesn't feel right.
Mm.
So I've just got my guard up a little, going, okay, I don't know if I trust him.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel right.
Mm. Very good. And then what's happening?
So I sort of keep saying to him, what is it that we're looking at exactly? Trying to get him to tell me some more information, but he won't. I'm like,
Mm.
can you just tell me what it is that you need to show me that's so important?
Yes.
Because I couldn't understand what could be so important, but he
Yes.
couldn't actually tell me anything.
Mm.
Um, so I
And
just keep questioning him, and he's just, being elusive.
yes.
Because I was feeling like I've got other more important business to be doing rather
Yes.
than
Mm.
riding off into the forest with him,
Yes.
unless it was really something important.
Mm. Very good. Go ahead. What's happening?
So I guess we get to the clearing again,
Yes.
and I just, watch him get off his horse,
Yes.
and it's like there's a voice in my head
Mm.
that I didn't hear before
Yes.
that sort of says, like, it sort of like, don't get off your horse, or
Mm.
um, don't go near him type voice.
Yeah.
Don't trust him.
Yeah.
And then once he sees that um, I am hesitating,
Yeah.
he it's like he doesn't have the emotional mastery that I have. Like, he's not got that same level of um, like, he's not in control as much as he
Yeah.
thinks he is of his emotions,
Mm.
um, or desires for power.
Yeah.
He's power hungry, so
Yeah.
it is controlling him rather than
Yeah.
him controlling it.
Mm.
So he gets a little bit desperate,
Yeah.
and the more I hesitate, the more desperate he gets, which makes me even more confident that he was up to no good and I was doing the right thing
Yeah.
by not by hesitating and sort of
Yeah.
taking a second just to tune in
Yeah.
to the reality.
Yeah. And then what happens?
So he just gets very like um, friendly. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Trying to be all super nice.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm not sure, like, I feel like I ride off and leave him there, but I'm not sure what happens for me to realize that he was like, I feel like when I go back, I'm like banish him from the place, but I'm not sure what happened to make me sure that he was um, going to do something
Mm.
drastic.
Mm.
It's like I'm not sure if I saw Just trying to work out what it was.
Yeah.
There was some reason why.
Feel it in your heart. What was the reason that you didn't trust yourself but get ahead with him, with what he asked you?
Okay, so when he realized that I wasn't going to play his little game, he started saying how he'd been, sleeping with my wife whenever I went away, and how, sort of almost rubbing that in my face. Like it was like he couldn't help himself. So that was the moment when I realized that he was a traitor.
Yeah.
And so I took off back to the castle and like put up didn't put up the barriers to not, let him back in, sort of ousted him.
Yeah. And then what happened when you took off back to the castle?
So I just I guess went back to normal life, but without, he was no longer part of the community.
Yeah.
He had to go off and find somewhere else to live. But yeah, I guess it gave me a inner strength after that to trust my own judgment more than I originally did. I was too naive and trusting.
Yeah. So Richard, let's try to understand the pattern, because first you were killed and now you are not killed. So what happened? How is it possible that you now we are not killed?
I just changed timelines.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So, Richard, let's do something to complete that bad experience forever. So you will never have the impact on it on your life now as Irma. We have to complete it very quickly. It's not a big deal, but then you will not have the symptoms anymore. So it's important. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And then you are at the moment in the wood that your supposed friend is starting to kill you. And you realize, oh, too late. I should have trusted myself. 3, going to that moment in the wood. 2, and 1. What is happening? Tell me every detail to finish it forever.
So it's just, I guess, complete terror when he is like that second when I realize. Is just complete disbelief, shock, terror.
Yeah. And what is he doing to you?
Just stabbing me.
Yeah. Where does he stab you?
In the heart.
Yeah. And what are your physical reactions when you notice he is stabbing me in my heart? I thought he was my friend. What are your physical reactions?
Shock.
Yeah. And as you feel shocked, what are your emotional reactions?
Disappointment with myself for not realizing sooner.
Yeah.
Like I've let everyone down. I've let my family down, my kingdom down,
Yes.
myself, my everything.
Yeah. And as you are disappointed with yourself and you notice everything is going down now, what are your mental reactions?
Terror.
Yeah. Very good. So now, what is happening? He's stabbing you in your heart, and what part of your body is dying first?
My heart.
And how are your lungs functioning now that your heart is dying?
They're filling up with blood.
And as your lungs are filling up with blood, how is your brain reacting?
It's becoming calmer and more peaceful,
Yeah.
like it's slowing down.
And as your brain is slowing down, your body is dying. What is the last thing your brain is able to think? The last thought before you're dying?
That doesn't make sense, but I love you. I'm not sure who, but
Very good. Very good. So now, allow your body, allow your soul to leave that body like an old coat. You are outside now. Where are you going?
just back to the castle.
Yeah,
Just checking on my wife
yeah,
and just trying to tell her that he's a liar. Don't listen to him.
yeah. Very good. So now that you are out of your body, go to that supposed friend. What's his name?
Roger.
Go to Roger and tell him everything you want to tell him that you were not able to tell him at that moment. Now you can tell him everything. You took my power away. You took everything from me. You took my wife, my children, my responsibility,
He
everything.
doesn't care. He doesn't care at all.
Yeah, but it's not a problem. You can say now everything. To him, it's important. Tell him everything at this moment. Should have said that you can demand your power back because it's yours. You need it to be whole, and he cannot do anything with your power. So demand your power back. Open your arms and demand it back now. Give me my power back. It's mine. I need it to be whole. I demand it back now. It's mine. Open your arms and receive your power back. and put it in your heart and use it to become whole, complete. And now that you have your power back, you can heal your body, heal your heart, point where he stabbed you, heal your lungs, heal your brain, heal your whole body. And check if there is energy of him in you, because you don't need that. You don't need his energy, so give it to him back. It doesn't make you feel good.
So he doesn't want his energy back, he just wanted my energy. Because his energy doesn't feel very nice.
Yeah, that's true. So let's talk to him very shortly. So Roger, thank you for talking with me. What's happening with you? Why don't you want your energy back? Why don't you give the energy of Sir Richard back to him? You cannot do anything with it. It's not yours. What's the problem?
He doesn't have any self-respect. He feels like he deserves to conquer and have Sir Richard's energy.
Yeah. So, listen, Sir Roger, what happened to you that you don't feel worthful by yourself and you need the energy of another person? What happened to you that you need it so desperately, that you feel not complete by yourself?
So his father was very controlling and was always very negative and accusing, putting him down all the time. So I guess his father took his energy, so he never had any positive energy left after his childhood.
So Roger, I understand. So you don't feel complete. You are not whole. So you are taking the energy of another person that is powerful. And you think in this way you will function much better. You will be more important. Is that it?
That's
Roger.
his only way of understanding.
That's it's your logic.
The only way that I can get power is that's what my dad did to me. Is you take other people's. That's how you get power, isn't it?
So Roger, let's help you now today. So also, so Richard will feel better. Listen, Roger. You are not whole because your father treated you not very well when you were young. You understand that, right? So, Roger, talk to your father because you are an adult now. And it's your birthright to get the energy of your father. Otherwise, you are not whole. You cannot function. Never very well. Like your father cannot if he has not received the male, the masculine energy of his father, etc. So let's do a thing, Roger. You can demand your father now, and I will help you together with my team. Demand your father to give you his energy that he should have given you when you were born. It was your birthright. I will help you. Open your arms and demand your energy, your masculine energy from your father. Now, Roger, it's your birthright. Demand your masculine energy from your father. Open your arms and put it in your heart, Roger. And notice how behind your father is his father, giving him his masculine energy. And behind him is his father, giving him his masculine energy. And behind him is his father, and his father, and his father, and his father, and his father. The whole chain of fathers giving their masculine energy to their sons. And so it's coming to your father and it's coming to you. Open your arms, Roger, and receive your masculine energy. And feel how good that feels. And tell me now, Roger, how you feel.
Just very grateful and humbled that I've got my own energy for once.
Yeah, very good, Roger. So now, talk to Sir Richard and see and notice and realize that you don't need his energy. And give him back his energy now. And Sir
So
Richard,
now he feels ashamed of taking the energy and what he's done.
Very good. So, Sir Richard, open your arms and receive your energy. Your own energy from Roger now. And Sir Richard, can you forgive Roger for what he did to you, knowing now that he was not whole? He had never received his masculine energy from his father. It was worse because he was also putting down by his father, so he was convinced he needed your energy to be able to live. Can you forgive him now, Sir Richard?
He can, but he's worried about what will happen to his family and to the kingdom.
Yeah, we will come to that in a while. But now, it's important that you are able to forgive Roger for what he did to you.
Yeah.
Very good. And Roger, can you forgive yourself for what you have done? Now you know, and now you are whole. Can you forgive yourself?
He feels very ashamed, like he doesn't know how to fix this situation.
Yeah, but Sir Roger, you will feel better and better. Now you are whole. You will find the right persons. You will create a whole family around you. Your path will go now. Now you are whole. So you can feel peace. You can forgive yourself. And you can ask forgiveness to Richard. And everything will go well now. You don't need to worry. Very good. Roger, we can close that portal now. Oh. And so, Richard, let's go to your family now. Now you are whole. Now you have healed your body with your own energy because now you are powerful. You have healed your heart, your lungs, and your brain. And go to your family, go to your wife and your children. You can tell them, you can talk to them and tell them everything that happens, so they will understand better. And then when you have explained the situation, what really has happened, you can tell them that you will be for them always there, but from the light. Explain to them that you first have to go to the light and then you can help them really. Now in this state you are still on the earth. You cannot help them because you need the light, you need the power of the light. So tell them everything and tell me what they are answering. You can talk soul by soul. They will understand you.
Just telling them to stay strong and stay true to themselves.
Yeah.
And that I will guide over them like I'm sort of telling her which star I will be, which star to look to
Beautiful.
when she needs help.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. So now, Sir Richard, look around you. Is there anybody that is there ready to help you to go to the light?
Yeah, my guide is waiting.
Very
My
good.
spirit guide.
Very good. So what's your spirit guide telling you?
He's just waiting to accompany me back.
Very good. So now let yourself accompany by your spirit guide. Go with him and tell me where you're going.
So first it feels like I'm going to a healing place to recalibrate my energy.
Very good. Very good. And who's waiting for you there in that healing place?
My soul family are there, waiting to see me.
Yeah. Very good. So I'd like you now to go ahead and take your soul into that light now, completely knowing that with the death of that body, that experience is over. With the end of that experience, it no longer affects any lifetime that you are living. And as you go there into the light and into that healing place, together with your spirit guide, what does your guide tell you about that life? What was the reason for it?
To learn discernment, to learn to listen to my inner compass.
Yeah.
And to not be so open and trusting, but use my discernment.
Yeah. And so now that you see that life was to learn to listen to your inner compass, what information, what advice do you give Irma for the life that she's living now?
That she needs to learn to trust herself more.
Yeah.
And trust in the world around her as well, her environment.
Yeah.
It's not all there to attack her. She's not going to be attacked out of the blue. Just trust that everything is for her highest good.
Very good. Very good. So now I would like you to ask your spirit guide, this life that I relived now and that has closed now forever, was that the root cause of the things I experienced this life, like Irma, Or is there another life that really is the first one, the root cause of my life that I'm living now, like Irma?
So it's saying it's not the root cause, no.
No. So allow that soul now to go completely into the light now. And as you do that, I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. And at 1, you will be at the root cause, the life that was the root cause of the symptoms you are experiencing in this life as Irma. Like, how could this be happening in my life? I feel betrayed. What I'm going through, I'm alone in that. No one can relate to it. Going back in time to the root life cause. 3, going back in time. 2, let you lead to it without thinking. And 1, you are there now. What are you noticing around you?
So I feel it's more maybe Atlantean times,
Yeah.
and that they have messed with my body.
Mm.
So it's my head, but the body has been completely mm, changed,
Yeah.
like mutilated almost, or
Mm.
it's like transplanted onto a different body. So it's like I'm still my soul, but it's like this is not my body, you know.
Mm. Yeah.
It's almost like the worth of me was so insignificant to them that they
Mm.
could just thought they could just, destroy it or
Mm.
like manipulate it. It's even worse than destroying it in a way.
Yeah.
It's like um what's that word? Abused it, I suppose. It's a form of
Yeah.
abuse that was so like they just chopped it up, but they
Yeah.
were able to keep me alive whilst my body was mutilated
Yeah.
and then transplanted the bits that kept me alive onto some other
Yeah.
construct.
Yeah. And as you are there and you feel, okay, I am my own soul, but this is not my body. They mutilated, transplanted my body in a different body, manipulated it, it's abusing. What are you feeling?
Just that complete, um, like my body has been, um, sort of like my essence has been raped,
Mm. Yeah.
like complete
Mm.
um, abuse, or
Yeah.
like you can't really describe it. It's like I was just a piece of meat to them, you
Yeah.
know. There was no, like, I did not have any, there was no respect at all for my consciousness or my
Mm.
um, life, the vessel that my consciousness was in.
Yeah. Very good.
And it's just very uncomfortable and pain. Like, on top of that, it's really painful as well to be in this,
Mm.
transplanted body.
Yeah, yeah. Very good. And if you feel that feeling uncomfortable and really painful in that transplanted body, and you feel they have no respect for my consciousness and for the vessel in which my consciousness is, what are your emotional reactions?
Just disbelief, shock, terror,
Yeah,
overwhelm. It's like I can't even begin to comprehend what has just happened.
yeah,
My mind can't even comprehend it as being real. It's like it's just too much to take in that
yeah,
it sort of goes into um, complete overdrive or
yeah,
shock. Yeah.
yeah. And as you feel all the disbelief and shock and terror, I cannot comprehend. It's too much to take in. What are your mental reactions? What's going through your head?
Humiliation, or
Mm,
it's just too, I think my brain is almost like can't, it's like shutting down almost. It's like I can't even comprehend it. So it's like
yeah, yeah,
disassociated, detached from reality. It's like
yeah,
it's almost like it checks out. It just is like I'm out.
yeah,
I can't. What this is just
mm,
this is the what? Why would I agree to be
yeah,
to this life? Why would
yeah,
this is really cruel
yeah,
reality? I choose to no longer associate with this reality. I'm no longer here.
mm. And as you
So
feel,
I
yeah,
leave the body. Like even though it's still alive, the
yeah,
humanness is or whatever is still there. It's like my soul is just like, this is you've gone too far.
yeah,
I'm not playing this game.
yeah,
I'm not being part of this reality.
yeah. And now I want you to see how all these things that you are saying, this is disbelief, I'm in shock, terror, I cannot comprehend, it's too much to take in, it's uncomfortable and really painful, it's humiliation, my brain is shutting down, I'm out, my soul is outside, I'm not playing this game. How is this all affecting you? What does that make you do in your life as Irma?
I tend to do the same.
Yeah,
It's like, get me out of here. Who
yeah,
agreed to this stupid
yeah,
situation? Why would I ever agree to
yeah,
participate in this scenario, in this reality? It's like,
yeah,
this is just ridiculous. What?
yeah, yeah,
I'm not playing this game. This isn't my,
yeah,
um, you know, it's not my, I, I'm not going to participate.
yeah,
I choose to not participate in this stupidity,
yeah,
this cruelty.
yeah. And as you don't want to participate in this cruelty, in this ridiculous thing, what prevents that you from doing in the life as Irma?
Well, I don't really connect in with the life because I don't want to. It's like, why would I play this stupid game? It's so not beneath me, but so it's like, you're a child in the playground and there's two groups of kids. One are, picking flowers and dancing around, and the other are, killing ants and bugs.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even want to go near the ones that are killing ants and bugs. It's like I'm not even going to entertain the idea of being a part of that. It's
Yes.
don't have anything to do with me. Don't come anywhere near me. I'm not playing this game. I don't care what you say or do. I'm out.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. So now go to the last day of that life in that Atlantic, in that when they mutilated your body. Go to the last day of your life. What's happening?
So, I mean, it's like they, just went a little bit too far and they transplanted me into the body of a giant, like, octopus. So it's like, but my head has to remain above water and the rest of me is below water. And they just for fun decide to put electric shocks into the water just to see how much pain I could handle. And they just thought it was fun to watch me scream in pain, or, it's just a game for them. It's like, oh, let's,
Yeah.
So the electric shocks were just getting stronger and stronger to the point where they went a little bit too far, and they didn't mean to kill me because their idea was to keep me alive because it was fun to watch me suffer.
Yeah.
But they just got a little bit too carried away and just put a little bit too much electricity in the water, and my body had, because my body was already weakening from all of that pain and trauma, and it was like, I couldn't take any more, and
Yeah.
it died.
Yeah. And where's your soul when you are dying?
It just comes out of the top of the, body, head, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Very
it's just
good.
very repulsed at this whole,
Yeah.
it's just very repulsed. It can't even comprehend what that life was.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. So now that you are out of your body, go to that beings that were only enjoying seeing you suffering, that did all that manipulation and abusing to you, and tell them everything. Tell them how you felt, what it was for you, how you see that. Tell them everything now.
I mean, they know it was uncomfortable, but it's like there's some warped part in their brain that
Yeah.
they get excitement. It's like some kind of thrill out of seeing that torture, but it's not it's a sick
Yeah.
sense of enjoyment.
Yeah. So now that you have told them everything, now you can ask your power back, because they took your power. So open your arms and demand your power back now. I want my power back. It's mine. It's not yours. It's my right to take it back, so give it to me now. You can demand it. Open your arms and receive your power. and make yourself whole with your own power. Heal everything that needs healing. Harmonize your body and your soul. And tell me if you have taken all your power back.
I feel like my heart is broken, like it's damaged.
Yeah. So
It's
let's
shut down.
Yeah. So let's first see and notice if you have taken all your power from them back. Check.
Well, they don't want to give it all back.
But it's not necessary, because you have the power now, because you are out of your body. You can demand it. They cannot do anything. You can demand it and it will come to you. Depends how much you demand it and put it in your heart.
I just feel like I'm too broken.
Yeah, okay. So let's talk to them. I'm counting to 3. And then I'm asking the person that is talking for the whole group, is doing a step ahead and is talking to me to explain what was that all about. 1, 2, and 3. The person who can speak for the whole group. Thank you for speaking with me. What's happening there all? What are you doing?
This is what we do for our entertainment, our enjoyment. I don't see the problem with what we're doing.
And who are you? What is your group about? What are you?
So they don't actually feel human. They feel like they're in human bodies, but they're not actually. They're it's like from another place, and they've infiltrated Earth and managed to get into human bodies.
I understand. I understand. So how can I call you, your group, or you? Do you have a name, or do you have a name like a group? Or a type? Are you a type that I can name?
I mean, they're taller than humans.
Yeah. Okay.
With a whitey, grey, blue
Yeah.
type skin.
Okay.
They're sort of angular, long faces,
Yeah.
long arms.
Beings, white, tall, grey beings. I don't know how I can call you, but you will understand me. Your game is over. You do not have permission to do anything harm to this person and to nobody. Your game now is over. You have no permission to do anything to this person. So I'm asking help now from my team. The archangels are assisting now, and I'm asking them to protect this person and to put a whole net around you, a net of light, so you cannot do anything harmful anymore. to nobody, never. So I'm asking Archangel Michael to put a net around you and all your beings.
So they don't have emotions like humans, and it's like they were, I guess, jealous of humans with their, their ability to love and feel emotions, and it's almost like they decided to come because of their jealousy, decided to come down onto Earth and almost like, their jealousy is what caused them to behave the way they did. It's like they felt like it wasn't fair that humans could have all the fun and they are so cold and heartless.
I understand.
So they wanted to destroy humans to take that from them.
I understand. Thank you. So Archangel Michael, can I ask you again to place the net of light around the entirety of these beings, whatever they are, that are causing all these problems to this person on the bed in that past life, including also a net of light around this person, her whole body, including all the chakras that these entities are attached to and taking light from or did harm to. So Archangel Michael, please cut the cords between these entities and their masters, and please cut the cords between these entities and any other entities that they are attached to. And please cut the cords between these entities and all the chakras of this one that they are attached to and taking energy from in this life and in any lives. These cords have now been cut and the entities are isolated. So now we can try something. We will see if it works. If not, we do something else. But we will put you away, entities, away from persons that you can harm. And we will protect this one on the bed completely. So now, Michael, Kwan, and Raphael, all of us together, the power of 3. We are now shining some of our light onto the spark that maybe you have. And tell me if you see a little spark inside. Do you have a spark inside or don't you have that?
I think they do.
Okay.
It's like that part of their DNA was deactivated, which is why they couldn't connect to it.
Yes. Okay, so now, thanks to our team of archangels, this spark of light will be reactivated. And you can feel it. It's very small inside, a little tiny spark. And you will be able to find it. And again, our team, Michael, Kwan, and Raphael, all of us together, the power of 3, we are now shining some of our light onto the sparks so that you can clearly see it inside of you. And we are going to stretch it 50% as big as what you are so that you can feel this energy. And this energy connects with all of your cells and wakes them up and you feel alive, so alive. You remember this and tell me how it feels.
Yeah, they just can't believe that just a relief. It's like,
Yeah,
that's all we've wanted all along. It's like,
yes,
how did we get separated from that? We didn't know how to get it back, but we, you know,
yeah. It was disactivated, but now it's activated and you will feel better and better. Listen to me. Now we are going to make that spark so that it is 100% as big as you are. So that it's all the way as big as what you are. It awakens every cell. It wakes up the green heart energy within you. You have not had access to it, or you felt this energy. You didn't feel it for so long. This is who you are. So Archangel Michael, can I ask you to send the pulse of electric blue light into the net of all that beings and into the net around this person on the bed. The blue light into the net that is placed around the entities and placed around the person here on the bed, disconnecting them from all of the places that they were previously connected. The pulse of blue light has been sent now. This connection is made. 3, lifting this one up and out, and all the beings lifting up and out, 2 almost all the way out now, and 1 fully out, fully out. Is there anything that these entities would like to say to the one on the bed before they leave?
so they feel very ashamed with what they did, and their guides are already talking to them about how they can come back and make up for their actions.
Very good. And is there anything that you on the bed would like to say to these entities before we release them all?
No, still in too much shock
Yeah,
to think of what I could say.
very good. So now I'm asking Archangel Michael to cut the cords that exists between the one on the bed and that whole group of entities, beings. The cords has been cut now. So what color light would you on the bed like to float into all of the places that group of entities energy was connected, in order to cleanse and clean it, and let every cell know that the dark energy has gone and the light has returned? What color light?
Electric blue.
Beautiful. So I want you to see and to feel electric blue light being channeled from all of us now into those areas. And as this electric blue light flows into the body, it lets every cell know that the dark ones has gone and the light has returned. And each and every cell can now begin to the process of vibrating higher and emitting light, health and vitality. And tell me, how does your body feel now?
A lot calmer.
Very good. Very good.
More at peace, yeah. Just
Very good.
coherent.
Yeah. Very good. So now, where does your soul goes now?
So I feel like it's quite damaged
Yeah.
from that life, and it needs to go to a healing place to
Yes.
be worked on.
Very good. And who's waiting for you there in that healing place, or who is accompanying you there?
Feels like one of the Marys.
Yeah, beautiful. So I'd like you to go ahead and take that soul into that light of that healing place now, knowing that with the death of that body, that experience is over. With the end of that experience, it no longer affects any lifetime that you are living. And as you go into the light, and you are met by one of the Marys, what does she tell you about that life? What was the reason for it?
Mm. It's almost so that I could know the truth of this universe at a
Mm,
cell level.
mm. And what are they telling you about that life? What was to learn for her? How did she learn about that type of life? But what information or what advice can Mary or one of your guides give Irma for the life that she's living now?
That it doesn't matter what anyone does to you or says, it's like you've always got your integrity, and that's the only thing that you need to worry about is your truth,
Mm,
um, and no one can take that away from you.
yeah, very good. So you can also ask maybe to Mary or one of your guides, was this the root cause life that is causing all the symptoms in the present life of Irma?
Yeah,
Okay, so now we have resolved all the issues for all the lifetimes that came after it, also her present life. Is that true?
yeah.
Very good. So I would like now, because we can ask also Mary now and the guides if we have finished for today, or is there something we have to touch today?
No, that is it.
Okay, very good, thank you. And 10, feeling wonderful, wide awake, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back.
Wow, that was a journey.
Yes, that was it.
I've never been to Atlantis. I've never had any um, inkling that I was even there before. So,
No, so really,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
that was the root cause of all the other lifetimes that you experienced that.
yeah. It was
Yeah,
complete mutilation of the body. It was just like,
yeah,
wow,
yeah,
yeah,
really bad.
um,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, that's really. It's a lot more powerful that way of doing it, isn't it? And more effective.
Yes, yes,
To,
because yeah, because you go ahead and back and so to send to feel everything and then to resolve it. You
mm,
resolve it really because you took your power back, you can heal your body, you can talk with them, you put all the anger outside to them, which belongs to them, and you take what
mm,
belongs to you, and you understand how it affected you in other lifetimes and why you are behaving now like you are doing, all that kind of thing. So you make conscious what not was conscious, and then you
mm,
closed it because then you realize with the death of that body that experience is over. It will not affect me anymore. Because many times you didn't go to the light, like that Sir Richard.
mm.
Didn't go to the light, so it was still acting all the
Yeah.
trauma. And also this one, I don't know, I didn't ask the question, we didn't arrive at that, but I don't know if you went to the light after that experience in Atlantis. So if not, it was always affecting you, like you were still there, feeling all that
Yeah.
trauma. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like even going back and actually healing it in that time frame, like it healed it for me, but I feel like it's almost like for the world as well. It's not just for
Yes.
me. I think the more we go back
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
heal those timelines,
Yes. It
it's
will.
like it's changing the energy of the whole world. It's
Yeah.
helping other people to heal that same thing in them.
Yeah, it will. It will.
Mm.
It will have a huge effect. And
Yeah, I think I really
yeah.
I really like that.
So I mixed it a bit, you saw it, because then I
Yeah.
treated that group of entities, or however you want to
Mm.
call that
Which
being.
was good. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't
So
tell if it was from Orion or somewhere like that, but yeah, they just
it,
had no emotion in them at
no,
all.
no. So all that group now went to the light. So also
Yeah,
that is for the whole world now. It's better because
exactly.
it's
And that's what
cutting,
I felt.
yeah,
I
all that
felt that,
cords with
like,
all the other people
yeah,
that have
that they've hurt and that
the same like
yeah.
you. Yeah, yeah,
That's exactly what I felt when you did that. I'm like, wow,
yeah,
this is healing the world by
yeah.
doing this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you getting hot. You were talking.
Yes, it got quite warm at one point.
Yeah, that's the energy that's going through you.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So
Wow.
beautiful. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. That was
Yeah, it
great.
was lovely.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
That was so powerful. Thank you. Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
really, really
Yes.
grateful. Yeah, thank you
Okay.
so much, Judith.
Thank
Have a
you.
beautiful
Thank
rest of your
you.
day.
Yeah, have a good
Yeah,
night now. Sleep well. Bye
yeah,
bye.
I will.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Lots of
Irma.
love.